Hey, we are Stan and Diana. We are Twin Flames and certified ascension coaches with Twin Flames Universe. And today we're going to talk about the importance on healing your communication blocks and why that is important for your Twin Flame Union. So basically, also what we discover along the way is like on your twin flame journey, essentially, no matter where you are on your journey, it's very important to look at your communication that you're having with yourself. Basically, your inner communication, first of all, because we know the twin flame journey is primarily just an inner journey, an inner healing journey, because it's the result of your inner healing with yourself, with listening and communicating in a healthy way to all of yourself, right? To your true self, to what's inside of you. And we discover that, this communication is very essential for a happy, healthy life and for your twin flame union and for becoming your true self and for also then experiencing healthy and good communication with your twin flame in the physical and also even with other people, right? Communication is essential, and contact with yourself and staying in alignment with who you truly are. And that's why we're gonna talk about this today, because essentially on the twin flame journey, you're always invited to listen to your heart, to listen to your feelings. And that's already communication, by you listening to yourself, that's communication to yourself. You starting to really listen, right? It's a bit like a relationship or in communication. Listening is an essential part of communication. So by you giving yourself presence or attention there, you're already engaged, you have already a relationship. Even by you healing a part of you or something within yourself, you're then in relationship with it. But meaning is just the importance of you listening to yourself and then communicating to yourself or loving yourself or making good loving choices or adjustments in your life, because that's truly required, that communication with all aspects of yourself and with all of your feelings, because the more you listen to all of yourself, whatever comes up within you, the more you also connect with your twin flame, because you're one essence at the core and you share one heart space. And so by you bringing your full consciousness or awareness there, you're also at the same time connecting with them, right? Because there is no separation, only oneness. And in that way, you also, when you start having a healthy relationship or communication with yourself, of listening and then receiving or understanding or then responding, right? Then you can also experience that in the physical, and that sets the tone for a healthy life and healthy communication. Yeah. What's your thoughts on this?
It's always essential that you become a perfect partner with God and yourself, all of yourself, and that you and your twin flame become equal partners in all areas of your life.
Partnership.
And that means it might look different in certain kind of ways.
Or in your union.
But there needs to be an equal balance and an equal partnership. And this has everything to do with communication, because when one of the two does not feel good, yeah, sure, you make the same choices, you can mirror those things, but it's important to communicate in your relationship as well.
Yeah, you also have a physical relationship.
Also with your twin flame, because if you do not do that, then it creates grudges, it creates frustration,
Can you make an
irritation.
example?
For instance, you keep swallowing certain things that you really, really, really don't like, and you mirror that, you heal that within yourself. But for some reason, your twin flame is consciously still attaching to that same thing, and you healed it, and you are diligent in healing it and getting to the core. But maybe God is inviting you there to heal it completely in your union, to communicate it, to bring it to your conscious awareness of your full union by communication, that you can heal it then completely at the spot by saying like, hey, I don't like that you're doing that because of this and this and that. That's a bit out of alignment. What can we change here? So that's maybe already better than to consistently like, okay, my twin flame is showing me this. Then it's still good to do the mirror exercise and to look at those things first. But if those things keep persisting, then the next step is communication and to bring it to the table.
Let's say, you want to also mirror things, but also let's say you have certain values, because at the core, the most fundamental values, right? They always align with twin flames, but let's say maybe how I do things, because like with twin flames, for example, like in our union, but also like just generally, twin flames, they are never carbon copies. They are always like, you're still your own individual. You still bring your own your own qualities a bit with you, your own individuality. Of course, you are also embodiment more of that one energy, right? More the feminine or more the masculine. So, however, you have your unique qualities, and like Jeff and Shaleia say, you complement, right? Maybe let's say your twin flame is a bit more organized, or the other one not so. But there's even purpose in that, because like we know with twin flames, you are always each other's greatest teacher and student at the same time, so you always can also greatly learn from one another. But for example, what I noticed also with us, for example, that I might have in certain area a different value than you have, but that are very tiny.
We also need to look at the background, like where you grew up.
Also, the culture.
The one has maybe a culture of a certain country, the other one of another country. Even if you're in the same country, you grew up with biological parents who have completely different habits, values, and that is all programming. That's all programming in your joint consciousness and subconscious.
And you bring that into the mix.
And you bring that together when you come into union. So it's like the first thing that happens there is basically to bring that together and clear that out so that you can find your true self and your full consciousness, like meaning in, for instance, in me and in Jana, like getting on the same page. And that's why it's important to communicate very clearly and still with love and kindness, but to also explain why you are communicating the certain things, because maybe you see it and the other one doesn't see it consciously yet, but when you throw it on the table, then it's in your full consciousness.
But what's always very important, in general with communication or conversation, that you make sure, and that's why we recommend first doing the mirror exercise as well, that you come from a place of peace, that you just like it said, that you come also from that I communication, right? I value this, or I like to do things like this, that that you allow your twin flame or other people to be who they are, but that you might want to express that what you like or what you prefer, and then maybe see, okay, what's then the best solution for all of us, so that you feel good, the other person feels good, or your twin flame feels good, then it's also more transparent, you know? You might grow deeper in closeness and intimacy. You might better understand each other. So that's also important to that you feel like you can talk also with one another openly, you know, or why you value certain things or why you do this way or the other way. And so, yeah, it's just to find then your solution, right? And what works for you. For example, let's say also in your union, you never need to stereotype things. We do not recommend this. And also Jeff and Shaleia, not at all. Just choose and allow yourself to be your true self so that even, let's say with your daily tasks, that's why we say communication is also important, not only internally, but also physically when it comes to living, for example, with your twin flame or really having a real relationship with them, that you communicate. Let's say, for example, the other one, because you are truly a team. So, for example, the other one is more better in artistic things, and the other one is more better in paper stuff, that you might help each other or, you know, complement each other and allow yourself to be your true self and what, you know, that everybody does what they feel most drawn to, and there's no judgment at all. It's all perfect, however it looks like. But communication really helps you and is for you to grow in your intimacy, to grow in your connection, in, yeah, that you have a good feeling life. But you only can have that communication with your twin flame or with anyone, like in truth, really efficiently once you know yourself. And that's why also we do the mirror exercise. And also you don't never want to attach to how you did a certain thing, because with the ascension journey you might heal and change. So your habits or who you thought you were also consistently might change. And so never be attached to that as well. Yeah, I think that was it, right? What we wanted to share. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and also if you would like personal support on your twin flame journey, you're both certified ascension coaches. We can help you perfectly with the mirror exercise and the teachings of union. And also I've linked down below our website where you could book one of our services or start with an introductory session. Or if you have any questions, leave them down below. I've also linked down below all the resources of Twin Flames Universe. And also, if you like this video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And we see you in our next video. Take care. Bye.